Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 12th, 2023. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle coming up here for Taurus. All right, Taurus, what we have here is dark thoughts. We have family, friends, and guides. So it's like, I think you're thinking too far ahead. This is giving me the energy of a person who you may meet people, or they're in your, they're in your life and you're thinking so far ahead, like, well, how is this going to play out? What are they going to mean to me in the next 5 years? And it's leading you down a dark path. You can't see up ahead that far. Because you can never predict what a person's going to do. This is like your wishes, like what you really want to see happen, what will make you the happiest. You're thinking negatively about it, like, oh my gosh, we have so much work to do. If this is a, let's see, if this is like a romantic relationship, oh my gosh, we have so much work to do. Is this going to be stable? Are they going to, are they going to work on themselves? What are they going to offer, bring to the table? Let's see what fell. King of Swords. Yeah, you're being a little too intellectual about it. Just a little too cerebral about spiritual things. We have dark thoughts with Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. Dark thoughts is usually, like I said, future forward thinking, but a little too far ahead with a little like twinge of cynicism, right? So it's like you're looking at, first off, what people are bringing to the table. Are they being, like, you may want these people in your life. You're thinking, these are my people, right? Or this is my person. You may be thinking about this, right? Or focused on the people that are in your space. Are they meant to be in my space? Because you're looking at having a future with people, friends, family members, even romantic partners. You're really planning ahead, far ahead into the future. Like, how is the next 60 years going to look with us, kind of thing. And so dark thoughts would be, are they really here for me? Are they really wanting to work on, like, you may be worried about some concerns you have about things that you just kind of like noticed about them, and you're like, are they going to work on it? Are they going to change their perspective on certain things? Right now, is a spirit is almost telling you it's not time to apply logic to spiritual matters, because you don't know what someone will do. People change, and that may be part of the negative thinking, is that right now they're in, right, but they could change at any moment. And I don't know, that's what's showing up here. Is dark thoughts are usually, it's a little fear based, but it's also about looking at things for what they, looking at like what they're presenting to you, these people, right? And deducing how it will play out for the future. And you can't, because our creator gave us the beautiful gift of free will, free agency. And so you can't predict what someone will do just based off of how they're acting right now. People change all the time. You see people, they're like, oh, you can't change anyone. And people don't usually change. Yes, they do, especially if they're self-introspective. The Hanged Man speaks of such, right? Is of changing your perspective, seeing things upside down for once, looking at it from a whole different angle. Maybe when you're standing up, you don't see it, but when you're upside down, looking from the bottom up, you're seeing stuff that you didn't see before. And so that's usually the energy off of this. Is also about being enlightened, freeing yourself from closed-mindedness in a sense. And you may be wondering, are they going to work on that? There may be some closed-mindedness that you're noticing. They need to make positive changes. That may be something you're wishing for. You're wishing to change people, and you're seeing far ahead. I don't know that they're going to change, but you cannot, like we've previously said with the King of Swords, you cannot you can't apply reason and logic to every single aspect when it comes to the human condition or the spiritual condition. Now we have decrease with Five of Swords and Four of Wands. The decrease is communicating. There's a communication energy, but it's within the home space, and you may be very, very concerned with being taken advantage of. But that's decreasing at this point. You may have been, I will say, you may have been very focused on being taken advantage of, worrying about things ending or you being betrayed. You may have even been betrayed, and that was what's on your mind. Like, I've been betrayed before. I have to reorganize my entire circle of trust now, and and I'm trying to move forward. But after something that was very painful, or a breakup, could be that too. But the Five of Swords is also about feeling as though you're being taken advantage of, also overthinking. It's an overthinking energy. Swords are all about the cerebral, the thought, air. And so this would be, sometimes this is overthinking to the point of sabotaging yourself. You may have been sabotaging yourself in the past, and now that's on the decrease because you feel a little bit more stable. Especially since you know you need to move forward. Like, you can't just sit and wallow in what someone has done, which is a sucky advice to give to anybody, right? But new supportive connections. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords. The new supportive connections comes when you leave something behind, when you finally really truly protect yourself. But it comes from it's going to happen regardless. Someone's going to come towards you and break down your defenses and help you to see that life, I guess, like, sometimes you have to get away from your problems in order to see that, in order to see things. You know how, like, you may write a speech or make a song or something, and you hear it so much, or read it aloud, or read it in your head even so much, that now it just doesn't even make sense. Like, nothing's computing. You can't see mistakes if you wanted to. You're like, I want to see how it flows, and it's like you've read it so many times you can't even catch the flow. It's like alien words. And so it's almost like someone may come in. This may be an air sign that is an intellectual match to you, but they're more so of a person who really protects their energy, and they keep themselves. They get away anytime they need to. This is someone who may take frequent self-care breaks. This type of a person, and it happened because they felt depleted and dead inside in some way. And so this may be, I don't know if you would know who this person is, but they may be like, they take no crap whatsoever. They're taking a break, and that's what it is. Don't ask me anything on my break. You know, the type of person that's like, I haven't had my coffee yet. Shush. It might be this type of a person. They know their limits, they know their boundaries, and they're not playing. And so this is an influence in your space. This person may be telling you, you can't predict what someone else is going to learn and how enlightened they will be. And you can't even say that they're breadcrumbing, because you don't know who they are on the inside and what they're working on. They may not be breadcrumbing. They may be giving their all, and right now that's all they have to give, and this, that, and the third. This is someone who tries to enlighten another. So then the decrease would be, okay, maybe I'm not being taken advantage of fully, but still, I'm trying to move forward right now, though. Regardless, I may not be all the way getting tossed around by the world in some way, right? But this is the family, friends, and guides. You may want to change people. You may be looking at people like, you know what? I know what I want, and that's, some things need to change for the better. And they're saying you also will change for the better. Things will get better, but it's highly important that you don't focus so much on whether people will change or whether they will change up on you, and betray you. It's very important not to focus so much on that. Worrying so far ahead in the future. Of course, future forward thinking is very, very wise, but not when it turns into a place where, because you're delving too far into the unknown, because you really can't know what someone will do. So doing that breeds despair, if you catch my drift. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces is here, Cancer, and Scorpio. So basically every sign but Earth energy. So you could be dealing with any sign besides Capricorn, Virgo, or another Taurus, which might be an indication that you are dealing with those signs whenever something completely is taken out of the equation. So either way, that's what we've got. You could be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp. You could be dealing with Aries. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Capricorn Aquarius cusp. You could be a Taurus Gemini cusp, right? We also have Libra Scorpio cusp as well. Scorpio Sagittarius. I think I said that right. Cancer Leo, Pisces, Aries. So that's what we've got, all right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.